I discovered the valley of the shifting, whispering sands while prospecting for gold in one of our western states. I saw the silent windmills, the crumbling water tanks, the bones of cattle and burros picked clean by buzzards bleached in the desert sun. I stumbled over a crumbling buckboard nearly covered by the sands. And stopping to rest, I heard a tinkling, whispering sound, and suddenly realized that even though the wind was quiet, the sand did not lie still. I seemed to be surrounded by a mystery so heavy and oppressive I could hardly breathe. For days and weeks I wandered aimlessly in this valley, seeking answers to the many questions that raced through my fevered mind. Where was everybody? Why the white bones, the dry wells, the barren valley where people must have lived and died? Finally, I could go no further. My food and water gone. I sat down and buried my face in my hands. And resting thus, I learnt the secret of the shifting, whispering sands. How I escaped from the valley, I do not know. But now, to pay my final debt for being spared, I must tell you what I learned out there in the desert so many years ago. When the day is oddly quiet and the breeze seems not to blow, one would think the sand is resting, but you'll find this is not so. It's whispering, softly whispering, as it slowly moves along. And for those who will stop to listen, it will tell a mournful song. Of sidewinders, and of the horned toads, of the thorny chaparral, the endless sunny days, and the moonlit nights, and the coyote's lonely yell. How the stars seemed you could touch them as you lay and gaze on high, and the heavens where we're hoping we'll be going when we die. Yes, it always whispered to me of the days of long ago, when the settlers and the miners fought the crafty Navajo. How the cattle roamed the valley, happy people worked the land. And now everything is covered by the shifting, whispering sand. How the miner left his buckboard, went to work his claim that day, and the burros broke their halters when they thought he'd gone to stay. They wandered far out in search of water, as far as the old sidewinder's well. And there their bones were picked clean by the buzzards that were circling when they fell. Well, they found the ancient miner lying there upon the sand, and after months they could but wonder if he had died by human hands. So they dug his grave and laid him on his back, and they crossed his hands. And his story is still hidden by the shifting, whispering sands. This is what they whispered to me on that quiet desert air, of the people and the cattle and the miner lying there. If you want to learn their secret, wander through this quiet land, and I'm sure you'll hear the story of the shifting, whispering sands.